guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shaylee. Today is a long-awaited video because it is our newborn and infant must-haves. When you're preparing your registry, it gets really overwhelming sometimes, and I totally get that. So today I'm just going to talk about products that I have used with both of my kids, and hopefully this will lower your list down too a little bit because some stuff isn't needed, let's just be real. There's a lot of items, so let's begin. Okay, so the first item that is a definite are muslin blankets or swaddle blankets. Definitely used both, and they're great for spitting up too when babies spit up, but I really love the muslin blankets for many reasons. One being they're just plain adorable. You can style them for photos and make them super cute. They're also really light and airy, which is perfect for baby. They're very breathable and they're so multifunctional. Personally, my favorite are the muslin swaddle blankets at Modern Burlap. I love those because they have different sayings and they're really cool. My second must-have is a pacifier. Eden didn't take one, but Jude lives by them. Like, he needs them every single day. My third recommendation is a Moby wrap. I didn't understand the power of baby wearing when I had my first child. I always saw people doing it, but I got like this really cheap baby carrier with Eden and I hated baby wearing. It was terrible. So I decided to give it a second chance this time around, and I really loved the Moby when Jude was a newborn. I haven't actually used it recently, but when he was a newborn, I was always wearing him around, and I love how breathable the material is. It had the bamboo charcoal Moby wrap. Once I got the hang of it, it was so easy to wear him everywhere, and it just made my life so easy just having my hands free. Another favorite clothing item is this sleep gown that Jude slept in from Gumi Jams. It has mittens and a sleep sack on the bottom, so his feet are covered and also his hands were covered. For some reason, when they're newborns, babies like to have, you know, their feet and their hands covered. At least mine did. So I loved this product. Another favorite is the Mamaroo. I did an entire video about it, so if you guys missed that, you can click right here or right here, it'll be somewhere. Not only is it a wonderful, amazing swing that doesn't compare to anyone else out there, but it also plays noises that you can play all night for your kids while they sleep. I don't know if that made any sense. Hopefully it did. They have different functions where you can turn it on and off and different noises and stuff that it can create at nighttime. And so I love that because it's like a noise cancelator. I love the Shea Moisture products. I have almost the entire like baby line and mother's line. One of my favorites is the soap bar that they sell. It's for babies with eczema, but I use it on Jude. He doesn't have eczema, and I just use it because I love the smell of it. It has frankincense and myrrh in it, and it just smells so soothing and calming. I love it. I also use their lotions and their ointments. The next product was key for us because Jude was born with this kidney condition where we had to monitor his fever a lot of the time. And as you know, taking the temperature of a baby is kind of a hard process if you just have like a standard thermometer. So this one is awesome. This one's from Inutech, and it slides across his head or it can go in his ear. And I love that you can just slide it across the head. It's so easy. The next item is actually from the same company, and it's a mirror for your car. So when you are driving, you're able to look in your rearview mirror and you can see your baby. I love this mirror because it's adjustable and it's super easy to click on the back seat of your car. And I'm able to always look at Jude if he ever makes like a funny noise or it sounds like he's choking or whatever, you know, like as parents we're just paranoid all the time. I can just look in the mirror, I can see him happily playing, and I feel good about it and I feel secure. The next item's kind of an obvious one. It's a diaper bag. I have two diaper bags and I kind of switch them out. One of them has an insulated pocket, which is really super cool. If Jude was picky about his bottle temperature, I feel like that would be more of a needed thing to have an insulated pocket. But I use the insulated pocket for if we go on a picnic or something and I just want to bring like a few cold snacks. That's super cool. The other one has like an organizer built into it where you can kind of you know, section different parts off, and I like that part too. So it really depends on what you want in a diaper bag. I love the companies Nuuly, Lily Jade, and Jujube. Those are my three favorite diaper bags. The next thing is the Angel Care bath. In the past, I got the big plastic tubs with like the little attachment thing that you put in, and it was just kind of a lot. This one is just one piece that you put into the tub, And I love it because Jude is now at a place where he's sitting up. So when he was a newborn, he would lay back in it. Now he's sitting up and he doesn't really go anywhere because there's a front part that kind of comes up. I mean, I still monitor him because he could definitely still face plant if he wanted to, but he sits into it now and he's not going to slip and slide around in the bathtub. So I love that bath insert. It's definitely one of my favorite things that I put on my registry and that I got. And I actually got it from my friend Heidi while they were napping, so thank you, Heidi. If you're planning on co-sleeping with your baby, or you are currently, this is something that I absolutely love. It's the DoTerra. It's a newer item, like something that I haven't heard about before. They have 2 different sizes, and right now we're using the infant one since Jude isn't a newborn anymore. It's especially nifty for people who have like a queen or king size bed because they have a bigger bed and they're able to put it in between. In the past, I didn't even use anything at all with co-sleeping, but this gives you that peace of mind, especially when you are just a zombie, like walking around the house, wondering when the heck you're gonna feel normal again. And you're afraid you're so sleep deprived, you're gonna just roll over on your baby. I've been there. I have been there. So this item is perfect for that. One of my biggest pieces of advice for parents is to stock up on diapers and wipes if you're doing the disposable diapers. Go to Costco. Get a Costco membership. I don't know if they have them outside of the United States, but here in the US, Costco has been so amazing because you can buy a huge box of diapers and a huge box of wipes for the price of like $50, and they last for like 2 to 3 months. Now, the diaper quality isn't my absolute favorite. Like Pampers, I think will always be my favorite diaper, but they're still great. I don't really have a lot of issues. Jude just pees a lot, so he pees through his diapers really quickly. But not every baby is like that. So the wipes though are my absolute favorite wipes. They've always been my favorite wipes. I use them to take off my makeup. I use them to clean the house. You guys know how it is. Use baby wipes for everything. That's my like biggest tip for parents out there, is to buy diapers and wipes in bulk because you're gonna be buying a lot of them. Okay, so if you are breastfeeding, I did an entire video on breastfeeding essentials, so I will put that somewhere over here and I'll also have it down in the description box. Go check that out because I talk about all my breastfeeding essentials there. Right now I am formula feeding, so my must-haves for formula feeding is this formula dispenser that I got from Target. It was super cheap. I don't even know, like $3 or $4. You can fill it to have enough formula for 3 different bottles, and it's so easy and convenient when I'm on the go or when I'm at church or when I'm taking them someplace. It took me a long time to get one of those. I was just putting formula in a bag and then measuring the formula each time, and it's like, I mean, it's doable, but if you can buy something for super cheap that makes it easier, why not? My other favorite items for bottle feeding would be the Tommy Tippy bottles. I love them. I don't know why. They're just my absolute favorite. You start off at the size 1 nipple, and as they grow and become bigger and drink more, you can change the nipple sizes, and you can buy those separately at Target as well. So right now Jude is on the size 3 nipple, and yeah, I just love the bottles. I love them. He can hold the bottle himself now. He's at that age where he can feed himself, which is kind of nice. And then I also get a bottle brush. You can clean your bottles through the dishwasher, but I try not to. I try to always hand wash my bottles because it just makes them last longer. Okay, so those were all of my newborn must-haves. Now I'm gonna talk about more of the infant must-haves because some of the things that you buy for them as infants you don't need right away. My first recommendation are teething toys. In our family, we love the brand that does the Sophie the Giraffe and the Fan the Fawn. They are Jude's favorite teething toys. If you've never heard of Sophie the Giraffe, I don't know where you've been because it's like every mom's favorite teething toy. They are total lifesavers. When Jude is having a fit or he's freaking out or he's teething and hurting, I will just give him those teething toys and he absolutely loves them. And they're so cute. Like everywhere we go, we get complimented, especially when we bring out Fan because nobody really sees the fawn. They have like a bunch of animals, you guys. They don't just have the giraffe. So you have to go to their website and check out all the different products they have because they have a lot. My next recommendation is a double stroller, or if this is your first child, a single stroller. And if you're gonna do the single stroller, get the travel system where you can clip the car seat into the stroller. That will make your life so easy. But if you are into the double strollers, you know, strollers are so expensive. And so there's a lot of amazing brands out there, but they are not cheap. We just bought a new stroller for our family. It is a double stroller. It's the Baby Trend double stroller. It's a jogging stroller, and it was under $200. I think it was $170 at Walmart. And so At first I was skeptical because I was like, it's on the cheaper end, but we've been using it for the last month and I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. We live in the Colorado mountains where it's like, to go on a walk, you know, you have to go up rocks and all this crazy stuff, and this stroller just goes right through it, you guys. It's amazing. So I recommend this stroller to you. It is worth every penny, and it is just awesome. The next item is a jumperoo. We have the Baby Einstein jumperoo. I found it on Craigslist and I fixed it up because it had a bunch of dings and dents everywhere. I just got a magic eraser and it did its magic. And so I got it for a fraction of what you would buy it for at the store brand new. But why I love the Baby Einstein one is because it turns all the way around, and then there's like a keyboard little piano thing that they can play that you can change the settings on. They can jump in it, and there's also little toys attached to it that they can play with as well. I love it. Jude spends probably like 3 to 4 hours a day just in that thing. He loves it. He's totally content. He's having fun. He's learning to stand, you know, he's able to stand and jump, and he loves it. What baby does not love to jump? I think every baby loves to jump. So the next recommendation is a play mat. I got this play mat from La La Land. They actually sent it to me and I am obsessed with it. It is so comfortable to lay on. If your baby's nursery is like a wood floor or something, I think this play mat would be perfect because it is very, very thick, very durable. It's easy to roll up and just store in a closet, but if you keep it out, there's 2 different sides to it, so there's more of like a sophisticated look on one side that will match pretty much any nursery, and then if you turn it around, it's more like a playful side to the mat. Like I said, it's really super comfortable. Like I would lay on it and take a nap. I've actually exercised on it because it's just so cushiony. And if Jude was playing on it and he were to fall, like I know he would not get hurt because that's how cushioned it is. And the last things that I would recommend is the DigestZen oil from DoTerra. This is the one thing that's helped with my kids' constipation. Whenever they're constipated, you know, people recommend all kinds of things. This oil, I just mix it with some coconut oil, rub it on their belly, and in 6 to 12 hours they have a bowel movement, like every single time. So if you're a parent, you know what I mean. It is so stressful to wait for that when you know your child's constipated. And so this oil, I'm telling you, it's done wonders for my family. I absolutely love it. And then we also have a diffuser where we can diffuse that oil, or we'll diffuse another oil that'll help them if they're sick or if they have a cold, you know, something that'll help just open up their nostrils and let them breathe easily again. We are big fans of essential oils in our family. Those are all of my infant and newborn must-haves. I'm sure there are, you know, little things here and there that I also forgot to mention. But I honestly hope that this video helped you guys, especially those of you who did not know what to get or were confused on what to buy. If I missed something and you guys watch this video, make sure to put it down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you subscribe before you leave, like this video, and we will see you in our next one. Bye guys. How do you feel about Donald Trump's hair?
Cause it's so softy. Cause it's really better.
What's the grossest thing you can think of right now?
Poopy.